as these two sides
Hello,
get ready to
everybody,
lock
and
horns.
welcome to
This
today's
is
match.
football at its finest.
Manchester United against Milan.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé. And it's Carvajal. That is lovely. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Figo.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Gullit providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, it's in! Ambitious ball here. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Puskás is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he was quick to react. Couldn't squeeze it through. Nicely aimed pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, give it away! Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. And the through ball. And it's chance! Now it's Mbappe. And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Mbappe. That has ended up in no man's land. Bellingham, and he's in on it, Van Basten! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's a pretty loose pass. He's having a shot! Milan. Oh, what a mistake! And that's really well manoeuvred. Good chance here! Mbappe! Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Pelé plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Del Piero. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now he's got space here. He's had it taken off him. Looking for a runner. chips it through. Now it's Hullet.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Vieri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Vieri is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And that's another good win of the ball. Pele. That's an imaginative pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Here's Fel. Oh, shooting chance! Goes looking wide. Played back in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nice control. Rijkaard, and he's there to make the challenge. That's a lovely, neat pass.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, no joy this time. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Reflections on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service. Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Back into the middle. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's ambitious. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. Milan have a free kick. Oh, that's a fine interception. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found a way through. Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
The message is clear, none shall pass. That has not gone well. Now it's Pele.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Knocks it into space. Out of play for a goal kick. Manchester United are still that goal to the good. And this is Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Too close for comfort. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Hunnit. Now it's Van Basten. He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And this is Luis Suarez. Now, who's going to be first to this? Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And this is Van Basten. Bellingham. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tries to play it through, and he's being shifted off it. And if you have just joined us, still just one, and he shoots!
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. He's shifting through the gears here. Pass somewhat off target. Probing pass. Baresi cuts out the pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pele going about things with real menace. Manchester United leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And this is Luis Suarez. Well read, nice interception.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Pinches it off him.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's got away. Bellingham has it out wide and in space. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Nicked it back promptly.
Has been indicated.
Played into space. That's beautifully weighted. Now it's Yamal. Great vision. Mateus. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they